Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
High in the air into shallow left center. Gardner is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Jorge Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Now another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at that. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
This is in the air out to left field. Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off of for ball number 3. Logan Morrison would be next. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good. Ready with another 2-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. An impressive 4 for 7. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And right into the shift. Sano is up with it. And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll get us started in the top of the second. In there for strike 1. Sano has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Ball on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just missing here. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Gardner will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Digging in, Jake Cave. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Didi Gregorius, set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. There's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Curveball bounces. And over to third now is the runner. Hicks at third with 2 away. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fouled off. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx.
Leading off for the Twins, Catherine.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there. That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So here's Joe Mauer. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Third inning, no score to this point. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a serious damage.
Now the 1-0. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up.
For the Yankees, number 67, A.J. Cole.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A base hit in his first trip. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. First and second now, one man out. And that's taken for a called strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Ready now, Logan Morrison. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Tough throw to first. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Luke Voigt.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman, Luke.
First offering on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Forsythe charging in on it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting ninth,
Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres.
number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's another 2-2. Just missed with a breaking ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Standing in, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Cave is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So they ready for another chance. Miguel Sano. We begin the top of the 4th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Sliders in for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Sanchez over to his right. 1 out. At the plate, Max Kepler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped high in the air. And there's out number 2. Up next for Minnesota, Logan Forsythe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Judge on at first, nobody out. And he lays off for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Got to find a way to get back in his zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 now. Miguel Andujar is on deck. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses ball 1. Bird, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, Greg Bird is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. So here's Jay Cave to the plate. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched, common for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. In there, no balls and a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
1-1 to Jason Castro. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the inning for Joe Mauer. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Backhanded. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Gleyber Torres is on deck. Hit to third. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Torres is 21 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Bombers.
Leading off for the Twins, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
No balls and 1 strike.
A ball and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, Logan Morrison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set, and the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Missed with a slider.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Max Kepler is on deck. And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an ending double play.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Sano goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Count even now at 1-1.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defensive.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brett Gardner. Now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. And that's the first out. Digging in, Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder
David Robertson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 30, David Robertson.
Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Short, hit hard. Gregorius has it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Twins retired in short order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here's Didi Gregorius, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Cave is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Striding in, Aaron Hicks. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cave is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Bird looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One out, nobody on. Grounded to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 99.
Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 0-1 delivery. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, Nero, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
That's a strike. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. So no runs on a hit here. No. Addison Reed is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
43. Addison.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat with hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Andrew McCutchen will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Andrew McCutchen will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 26.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. The next 1-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He's hitless. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Got to be a little scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
The 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
That was a well-executed
Zach Britton takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Britton, a 6'3" left-hander. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
So here's Joe Mauer. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Grounded back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twin strand a pair. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First offering on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. The 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Cave is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, right
Here's big Aaron Judge. Career history with Addison Reed. He's 1 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. The 2-2 fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Giancarlo Stanton. Thanks largely to one heroic swing, he's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. So the Bronx Bombers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Zach Britton earns the victory on the mound. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Britton. The loss goes to Addison Reed. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.